Today I'd like to talk to you about the GoPro Hero. These things are awesome. Underwater housing for spearfishing. That's what I'm into, that's what I'm going to show you today. Okay, here we've got a Rob Allen 1.1. A real good everyday gun for around the rocks. And what most spearos use these days is a barrel gun. It's pretty popular, and Rob Allen's a pretty good brand. But besides the gun you've got, just trying to find the best way to mount this to your gun. One, you're not going to lose it, and two, you're going to get the best possible footage, and you know how long it takes to get the stuff you want yourself. A lot of people in the past have rigged them off the back of their guns and off their safety necks, which has worked, but I believe it's too far back for these type of cameras. These are set at a focal length, and they've got a 170-degree wide angle shot. So I think the closer you are to the muzzle, the better you are for your fish and what you're going to see and the action. So what we're going to do today is we're going to come up to the front of the gun and we're going to mount on this muzzle. Now the muzzle piece is hard composite plastic and it's got two beveled edges. So what I've used is a bit of 316 stainless L bracket, cut it down to size to what I think is pretty good. I mean, it's up to yourself. There's no specs for this. That was just a standard size. It's about just short of an inch on the width, and for the vertical stem, it's only about maybe half an inch. So with the GoPro Hero, it's going to mount on such as this, and it's going to Sikaflex to the side. And because I'm a right-handed shooter on this gun, I want to have my left-hand side all professional or vision available to me, and I want to have this up as far as I can to the front, having angled slightly down to see the shaft, leave the gun, and hit the fish and get all that action shot you want. So basically what we're going to do is that's it. And as you can see here, I've got the stainless steel L bracket. I've roughed up the bottom of it to make some holes to make it for the Sikaflex to grip and get its fingers into, and also made two holes with the drill to go all the way through so the Sikaflex can bind from the hard composite plastic right through the stainless steel bracket here, fold over back onto itself, and it'll have pretty good biting power. And if you've used Sikaflex before, after 72 hours it should be cured. This is going to give the Sikaflex something to bite into. You could use a bit of emery paper if you wanted to, rough it up, anything you particularly like. Now you can see the holes that the punch is made, where the Sikaflex is going to bite into, which is going to be onto the base. Also on the reverse side of this, you've got holes as well, and the two drill holes where the Sikaflex is going to push through to have two little fingers to hold it steady. Okay, here we go, the Sikaflex. Just a nice big sponge of it. Don't be too scared, you can always clean it up. You don't want too much though, because it's going to ooze through the fingers and ooze around the side. Trying to keep your gun as clean as possible. Get your L bracket, get those dollops on top, and just let it ooze through. Push down until you feel it flush, where you think it's happy. And that's just about it there. Now for a bit of a clean up, you can use your spit or a glove, whatever you like. I don't mind using the spit just to roll it over. Just like that to clean it up. And I'll probably put another double on top to help it bind again. It's a nice big blob there. Okay, as you can see, I've got the second blob of Sikaflex on top now. I'm going to do that so it bonds over and gets around onto the other Sikaflex. Now this stuff's pretty sticky, so you want to make sure you've got plenty of spit on your hands. So you can mould it down like putty while you've got plenty of saliva on your hands. Now make sure you get it right to the edges on those fingers so it grabs and around. Lift that up. And just sort of putty it around until you're happy with the way it looks. And after that, it's basically done. Okay, it's been 72 hours now. The Sikaflex is set. It's got a little bit of flex. That's why Sikaflex is good to use. Very, very strong. So you put a light bit of pressure on this, pull the barrel out, it's bending. No drums, it's going to stay on. So now we'll attach the GoPro Hero housing to it and see how it looks. Okay, we're going to put the GoPro Hero housing on now. Get that onto your L bracket. Get your bolt through, 5mm stainless steel bolt. Is the size I'm using, which is basically the size of the GoPro Hero standard default hole. I'm going to run two nuts to lock them in tight. Get them on. Just tighten up for a little second with the screwdriver here. to show you, you've got plenty of movement. I think I'd have mine a little bit more forward, so that 170 wide angle works fine for me. And as you can see, that's it, it's done. Okay, let's take it off the vise. As you can see, still pretty easy, still nice and light to hold. Gun sits there, you can look straight down your gun, still see because I'm a right hand shooter, all the left hand side's a blind spot there the camera is, but you'll see the fish coming and going unless you're shooting something small like a whitey, you're going to have trouble. But that's it guys, nice and easy, strong, going to stay there, it's going to get the action, everything you want to get.